Hey, what's up guys? DP here from Team Triple Drive, and today I'm coming to you with an update deck profile for Glare. So yes, Craig, I know you'll be watching this because I'm going to send this to you. You forgot your baby. One of your babies. I guess no longer your baby since you got old miles, so you don't care. That doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, I decided to take this opportunity to do the updated deck profile. Anyway, first we play for Glare. Glare's amazing. Like, you don't need strides in this deck, you just beat them with Glare. We do play strides, don't get me wrong, we do, but you don't need them because Glare's so good. Yeah, he's insane. I love this card. It's just oof, so good. Next we play 3 Percival. I'm not too sure why he plays 3. He probably finds the search engine better than playing 8 grade 3s. Again, I'm not sure. He tested the deck a lot more than I have, so I'm gonna have to trust his judgment on this. Although I'll personally play 4-4. For grade 2s, we play 4 of one of the best grade 2s in the game. This Aglavale, Liberator or Oath Liberator. Okay, Oath Liberator Aglavale. He's amazing because you don't have a field, you call him, suddenly you can get a field. It's just ridiculous. He's such an amazing early game card that it's like, ha, sword me, that's cute. This is so good. So good. This is your Glare mate, which we play 4 of. Regulation Liberator Aglavale. Yeah. His ability is Soul Blast 1. When he's played from deck, you can pay that cost. If you do, search top 5 cards for Bluish Flame, add to your hand. Really good. Searches out your Bluish Flames for combos. So yeah. And plus he's the mate of Glare, of your main boss card. And then we'll play 4 of this new card. Sword Principal Liberator Magus? Magnus? Yeah, Magnus. Magnus' skill is, when this is placed on regard from deck, if you have 2 or more cards Liberator in its original card name on your Vanguard. Oh, so if you're in Legion basically in his place from deck, you can look at top 3 cards, Superior called Liberator, then if it's a Bluish Flame you can add it back to your hand at the end of the turn? Or the, no. No. Well, once it's called, if it's a Bluish Flame you can add it back to your hand. Yeah. So it's immediate, which is a lot better because with Glare, you first resolve his skill fully, return the Bluish Flame to your hand, then you proc Glare off. So, really good card. Then we'll play 4 of the Liberator PG. Why not the Unflip PG? The Unflip PG is so useful because you can't blast him. Shut the hell up. This is a Liberator deck. If you want to minus because you can't call Liberators, or the only Liberator you have is a trigger, please go ahead. Honestly, there's not many games you use for PGs, so if you end up Superior calling 1 PG, it's not that bad. But if you're using the unflip ones, you can't Superior call it. Just don't have the option. So, no. For Bruno, OP as hell. I mean, he's not OP, but he's just so good. But him behind Glare just wins games. Literally, like, yeah, not much more to be said. 3 of him, no 4 of him, sorry. Zoran. Zoran is basically, you put him into Soul, when he's placed on Rearguard Circle you may pay the cost if you do look at top 3 or 4, and top 3, and then Superior Call another one, another Liberator. So, it just keeps the cycle going really. You can get ridiculous numbers with Bruno, and then go, ha, Explosion Bloom, or double Explosion Bloom if you want, and just win. Because it's so good. Then we play 2 Josephus. Josephus is still an amazing card, honestly. Soul Blast 1, draw a card, just 7k, you know, what's bad about it? If you Superior call him, you're plus, and if you Superior call him with Aglavale early game, you +2. You know, that's early game. Now, these days, that's really good. Starter we play this dude, I can't remember his name, Guido. Oh, never knew his name then. His ability is when you Vanguard Legions you can put him to Soul. If you do look at top 3, Yep, look at top 3. Most of this deck is top 3, except for Regulation Liberator, which checks top 5 for the Bluish Flame, and Pistol, which checks top 4. Oh, and Glare checks top 4, I believe, as well. Because Glare's a safe self-enabler. Yeah, look at top 4. So the grade 3s look at top 4. The rest look at top 3. Yeah, so this basically looks top 3 Spirit Course card. Again, enabler for Glare. Ridiculous. Now play 4 heal triggers. 4 of this crit. This one gets Superior Called, you can put at the bottom of the deck. If you do look at top 4 for a Bluish Flame. Yep, that's right. Then we play 4 of this crit, looks amazing. It's also, well, it's not a Bluish Flame, but it looks amazing because, you know, it's blue, and yeah. And then 4 Catch Call. He is, again, call him, return him back to the deck, look at top 3, back to the bottom of the deck, look at top 3, Spirit Call another one. I don't believe he can Spirit Call himself. Yeah, you cannot Spirit Call himself. So, still gets numbers up with Bruno, gets Gleb, kind of, so yeah, really it's more just Bruno numbers. But I guess you could use him to double prog Gleb if you wanted. Because you can go Spirit Call, Glass Skill Chain, and then use his skill to Spirit Call something else, again, Glass Skill Chain. Onto the extra deck, and honestly, this time it deserves its name. It's an extra. You don't need it, because this deck is really good without the extra deck. Really, really good. Whenever I played it, I did not really use the extra deck, unless I had nothing to do the turn, which I went into this card. We should play 4 of Madu. He's good, he or she is good, because once you place it, if you're in Legion, you can return a grade 3 back to the thing that you strode with, basically, or provided you did try with a grade 3. Basically return grade 3 back to hand, which is amazing because, yes, you need to Explosion Bloom, so your Bluish Flames are precious, but this means, oh look, I can now try to get triple drive without sacrificing a Bluish Flame from my hand. Really, really good card. Definitely would recommend playing it at a high number. Honestly, I think the Stride Zone is actually perfect for what he's playing, so yeah. And then we finish it off with 4 of the new Liberator Stride. He is good. He's pretty good. I do like him a lot. He's very pretty. He's definitely gonna be the thumbnail for this video, so really pretty. Yeah, he's amazing, so, well, not amazing, he's good. He's basically an Aglavale on Stride, but it's for each face-up version of him. So, if this is your third, if you've like strode him once, and you stride him again, you get to look at top 3 times, I believe, if I read this correctly. Can about someone choose a face-down card from G-Zone and turn face-up. For each face-up card named Bluish Flame, True Liberator, Holy Flame in your G-Zone, yep. Look at 3 cards, yes, so you can Superior Call 3. Here's your board recovery if it gets wiped by like Gear Chronicle or Kagero or something like that, you know. He's the board recovery in this deck, and he's really good, so that's where you play him. And again, you can also play him if you have nothing to do and you don't have an amazing field, so you're like, yeah, play a plop. Set up just in case you get nuked, you know, no biggie. But yeah, this has been it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile, Craig. I hope you will be more careful with your decks in the future, because this is a good deck, right? And if you don't want it, if you're not gonna look after it, I will. I'm joking, guys. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. This has been DP from Team Triple Drive, signing out.